In this week's edition of the Business Review, the story of new beginnings. At least that's the hope of Riu Negril, which recently began welcoming guests to its refurbished space. Here's Kimberly Petty.
More tourists from Latin America are now choosing Jamaica as their destination of choice, more so recently since Latam Airlines resumed flights between Lima, Peru, and Montego Bay. They have also been flocking locally based Spanish hotels like Riu Negril. Nerka Garcia Linton is the sales director.
We have a great penetration in Latin America. We take advantage of Rio in other destinations as well to be able to go into certain markets. So whenever we have increased capacity or new capacity from a market into our destination, the fact that, out of that market, there may be other destinations that are already taking advantage of the name, it benefits us, right? So
Mrs. Garcia Linton says the hotel has had to incorporate Latin American-based activities to meet the demand. Its weekly party, dubbed Rio Party, is also a major hit with guests. Additionally, each department now has at least one staff member who speaks Spanish fluently.
We have always had clients from Latin America, but with the increased capacity with Latam, we have seen a significant increase. Some of the properties, as I have been saying earlier, they are even double digits up, and it is felt, right? We have the main markets remain the US, Canada, and the UK, but Latin America now becomes a market that we really have to take into consideration. We have a Latin show one of the evenings here.
The five-star resort, which was originally built in 2004, was recently renovated. It has taken a more eco-friendly approach to its revamped space.
We are trying to get away with plastic. Our wristbands are no longer out of plastic, it's made out of cloth. We do partner with different organizations to make sure if you go, some of our restaurants actually is recyclable glass, what we have for the chargers. So in terms of the water treatment, we do have a lot of projects to ensure that we go green.
The 600-room facility also now has 28 swim-up suites and new fine dining offerings, including a steakhouse, making the 6-month closure worth the wait.
We closed at the end mid-August, and originally we were supposed to open, I believe, on the 18th of December, and then it was actually pushed forward on the 7th of December was the final day. And even though, I don't know if you remember, Rafael, the storm passed by and we had some delays and stuff like that, we were able to open on time.
With the Business Review, I'm Kimberly Petty.